guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the reading for the collective. I hope you guys have been doing well. I've been doing pretty good. I feel like every day is always just a time for emotional renewal and breakthrough, and like it's just like rapidly happening right now. Okay, so I started with Oracle Astro Codes, of course, first, and we got we got first house arrival, North Node future, 8th house mystery, and dignified strength. And then we got the Think card over here, Palace Athena. I was definitely channeling where earlier. So I had I realized like, okay, so like nobody ever whatever, let's not talk about other people, let's just talk about what we're doing, right? So essentially the reason why people always, or some people will give you the advice to not go back to people from your past, right, is essentially, it's kind of like a metaphor for like, you know, if you went to a food place and you got undercooked meat, right, and you go back with the expectation of like, oh, this is gonna be so much better, blah blah blah, but like the restaurant has already prepared like its first impression like on you. Like, are you gonna trust the restaurant to go back to it and then possibly maybe be disappointed again, or are you just gonna be hopeful that, you know, this time the burger is all the way cooked and like take a risk, right, of fucking catching salmonella, right? So I feel like the message essentially is love yourself enough to walk away from certain people, places, and things. I feel like the collective, well, my collective, if you resonate with me, then you'll probably resonate with this, but the perspective of like when you were a child and like you get punished for something, right, but you had no idea that you weren't supposed to do it because nobody literally taught you anything. Like you essentially grew up on using your intuition to figure out everything that you should and everything that you shouldn't do, right, what was wrong and what was right, because there was a lack of leadership going on for you as a child. And you get older and you start to go through things where it's like, oh, I should have known better, like I should have listened to my intuition, right? And you like unconsciously punish yourself because you're used to being punished for not doing things, for not knowing that you shouldn't have done something that was going to be detrimental to you. Okay, so I feel like the healing process with my collective right now is understanding that you will sacrifice love and relationships not because you truly want to, but out of punishment, okay, of feeling like what you've done or what you've experienced or what you've been through is somehow like just the fucking worst possible thing ever, and you're like punishing yourself by keeping everything that's good for you away from you, right? Even like when you think of like comfort food, like eating comfort food, like comfort food probably isn't good for you, but like you're gonna eat it to make yourself feel better, right? But it's not really it's not fixing the problem, it's masking the problem. Okay, so I feel like my collective has had this grand awakening in your first house where you have come to the understanding of why it is you perpetuate certain cycles, okay? And then we got the Queen of Wands in the World card. I also feel like this is speaking highly to feminine energy. I feel like a lot of my feminine, okay, the feminines are getting their energy back, okay, getting your swag back, right? Like stepping out of that I don't know, because when I was like going through my healing process, like I used to be somebody who like emphasized self-care when I would go through shit. And then like this time, like it was like I minimized the self-care because I'm just like, fuck it, you know, like it was like a sense of punishment. It was like everything that made me feel good, like I just wanted to take it away from myself as like a punishment. And it was almost as if like feeding into things that were absolutely no good for me brought me a sense of peace. But it's like lately the divine has been awakening me to why it is that I do certain things, why it is that I'll hold on to certain people, places, and situations out of feeling as though I'm not good enough for, you know, what's new because of what took place in the past. And I feel like that could be, if you keep hearing that, like, oh, you're holding on to something from the past, maybe this could be what you're holding on to from the past, okay? But it's like, no, you're in your North Node energy. You're realizing, you know, what these things are. We got the mystery and the strength card and then the think card right here. So you definitely have the strength to go within and think about something, okay, in its entirety. Realize what this thing was that kept you perpetuating a certain cycle. I keep feeling like not feeling good enough, okay, has essentially been the stigma that you've kind of lived by your whole entire life. And maybe there was a lack of addressing it, but your way of addressing it maybe wasn't verbal, but it was more so focused on making sure. I fucking want to kill this gnat so bad. It's literally the same one who literally just keeps fucking coming over here. And I want to kill it so bad. But he's like super fast, like smart ass gnat. Anyways. But yeah, you're focused on things exterior to you that would give you a sense of validation. And maybe you have always been someone who's always had material items, so the divine has pulled you away from having those things so that you're forced to focus and go within side yourself to figure out what's the issue, okay, what actually is causing the problem and creating these cycles. And I feel like you've had the strength to acknowledge painful things from your past that you truly had no like say in these things from your past that happened to you and took place. So these could be things from like childhood, okay? This could also be you accepting, you know, how you dealt with the trauma in which you experienced and how it formulated a very prominent aspect of your character, and how some people can view that character as being taboo, but to you it's a sense of freedom, okay? Pulling yourself back from allowing anybody to have say over who it is you are or how it is that you are. The Ten of Pentacles is also on the bottom. By the way, I see the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, the Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like just with this, the basis of this reading, this could be something that's been keeping you attached to certain things that are no longer good for you, okay? So this is why you're having this awakening to what this is, so that you can clearly discard of whatever the issue is. Also, I heard contracts in the ether being shifted, okay? if you were under any false contracts, I feel like all of those are being broken. Anything that you've been praying for is coming to fruition for you. You may wonder why it is that these things are taking so long, but it's because of course, divine timing. And I feel like a lot of it is you're the example. So with you being the example, it's going to cause for you to be in certain environments with people, places, and things that clearly make you the example. Okay, you're the teacher right now. Okay, I see the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, the Hermit, the Five of Cups. So I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles and the Temperance card over arrival. Okay, give yourself time to get comfortable in the person that it is that you are. Okay, don't be ashamed of acknowledging your past and affirming to yourself that you're no longer in the state of mind or the state of being that you once were. Okay, Temperance Angel, your angels are here to help you out with your future and you coming into being comfortable with who it is that you are now, and like also removing the pressure to constantly show up in the same energy every day, right? Like, yes, dedication and discipline are definitely two things that are definitely what you need, but you don't, like, I'm the type of person like okay, like doing something that's good for me isn't hard, but like me wanting to do it is like, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to go to church today. Like I want to sin today instead. Like, but me knowing that I'm under spiritual attack and that God is truly the thing that's going to deliver me from all the things that stifle me, and me deciding like, you know what? I'm gonna go to church, and this doesn't have to be literal church. This could literally just be you congregating in your house with you and your cat and your dog, and you pulling out your Bible and reading fucking scriptures and shit and reflecting on how it coincides with your life, right? I also feel like somebody's doing more intuitional reading where like you will just open up a page to a certain point and you'll read it, and then like you'll be like, oh, this is I want to say prominent, but this is something that I'm experiencing right now in my life, and it is kind of like a, what is it? I can't get my words right now. It acts as a confirmation for you. Okay, Five of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like you went within to figure out what keeps you so stuck in the past. Okay, what are these feelings? I feel like Spirit is putting you in new places and well, not new, but the same environments as this new version of yourself, so that you can show up as this new version of yourself, so everybody can kind of understand, like, you know, this is who I am now. I don't know who the fuck that you thought I was, but I'm not the person that I once was. All right, giving you, it's not like redemption, but it's almost like putting a close on something that needed to be closed out. All right, your final experience in it, so that you can leave the old cycle behind, is what I'm hearing. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles, right? Because you're in this very abundant, very vibrant Mother Nature fucking energy, right? It's like, even in the underworld, when they send all the fucking bugs and the rodents and shit to you, like, they're your besties. Like, they're coming to tell you the tea, like, you know, watch out for this, or check this, or go here and do this, right? It's like everything around you is working for you, which is adding to your abundance. Also, something about something from your past that you dealt with, you're figuring out a creative way to channel this into something, a project of some sort that's going to bring you fulfillment on a financial aspect, but also an emotional aspect, okay? This could also be you researching more into that, or this could be why, this could be a part of something about writing things down, like you keeping track of the things that you've gone through with yourself and these moments of enlightenment that you've reached within yourself to help you stay aware of the growth that you've done, because there's also a lot of people trying to make you feel as though you're not doing, or that you haven't done the growth in which you needed to do, but you have, okay? And I feel like you're just getting rid of it. And like the affirmation, it's kind of like an affirmation, writing it down, right? Being able to go over and reread it, like, oh yeah, like I did go through that, I have overcome it, this is how I've overcome it, and like I'm just happy to be away from that energy kind of vibe. I also see somebody looking into you, something that you're doing, okay? Something that you're doing, right, is gonna bring you some type of abundance. So 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So this mystery, this trauma that was hidden under the surface, okay, maybe it wasn't the trauma itself, but the how you cultivated your own way of dealing with it, from your South Node energy to you being in your North Node, having a higher vibrational perspective on how you can go about dealing with the problem in a way that's actually productive for you and not counterproductive, okay? This could be something that had your heart chakra blocked off, because the Ace of Cups is right here, but this could be you looking back at, your relationship with love and how you have built to have that relationship, and how you can apply your relationship that you share with the divine to the relationships that you have or will have in the future, and how it's going to bring about emotional renewal for you. I feel like you being cut off from your heart chakra is no longer a thing anymore, because the green is definitely sticking out on these cards, especially the mystery card, right? The green and the purple. I heard that you don't have to be scared to tell your story, okay? Because it's what happened to you. All right. I feel like there could be fear of, how are people gonna receive this, or blah blah blah. But like, that's people projecting energy onto you, okay? So the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse, but the World is here, so a closing of a cycle, okay? I feel like there was an earth sign feminine energy that was in your energy, projecting a lot of negativity onto you, a lot of energy of just you, making you second guess yourself, okay? Somebody who plays the fiddle, I don't know what that means, but I heard that in my head. I also heard plead the fifth, okay? But if I look at this Queen of Pentacles upright, because that's how I'm being guided to Reddit, and maybe it's because I'm an earth sign, and this is a Virgo reading, so I didn't say that in the beginning, but this is a Virgo reading. I'm looking at it that way, okay? You could be thinking about people, places from your past. This could have been a mother figure that really just negatively spoke to you, and it made you think. It made you think about positivity in a negative way. And maybe you're deciphering how you deal with things that are positive and good for you, or actually how you would deal with things that are negative for you, okay? So you're realizing how you're blocking out certain people, opportunities, or things of that nature. Um, you learning what you need to do to balance out this trauma that you've harbored from female figures, because this is definitely giving mom's energy right here. To you also releasing the swords. Yeah, the devil came out, and the Ten of Wands, Capricorn energy. It's like you're not gonna hold on to. I keep hearing forgiveness, forgiveness. Like you've forgiven people, places, and things, and you decided to face the devil that was created through these toxic situations with people, etc. And you're making it your responsibility to provide yourself with a better outcome spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay? A lot of reflecting. Yeah, the think card. Somebody's up right now thinking, but it's like you're tying in all the lessons so that you can formulate the last thing that you want to get rid of. Because I know the new moon, so somebody's like, yeah, somebody's manifesting right now, clearing space, clearing energy. Okay. Yep, the truth with the magician. That's cool. I like when that happens. The magician and the ace of swords. So this is true. You're manifesting something right now. I feel like you are manifesting, because I'm looking at the hermit, and the hermit's like looking down at the ace of cups with the world, and then the queen of pentacles is back here. Like there's the empress, right? You're manifesting, either you're manifesting a empress, or you're cultivating your new reality with your empress energy unapologetically. Okay, not allowing yourself to stay stuck on all narratives, because you realize that they serve you absolutely no purpose. Okay, I like this. This is cute. Okay, justice and Tim on the bottom. Right, utilizing your magic, not letting it go to waste. Okay, speaking everything that you want into existence. I feel like this is really just you speaking. Somebody's learning the art of speaking, and then somebody is learning the art of doing. And two people are learning the art of both. Okay? Needed time to process something so that you could usher in the appropriate things for you. This is nice. I like this. I might leave the reading off here, but let's do a closing message. So we got the sun. Somebody could be having a son, or somebody wants to have a son, or somebody has a son. Okay. Judgment, the Page of Wands. Yeah, well, I feel like this is you being reborn again. Somebody could have a fire sign child, or somebody's gonna have a fire sign child. Okay, the sun. Right, I'm definitely feeling pregnancy vibes from this reading. Because I'm also looking at the hermit and the sun together, like somebody's like, are you pregnant? Like Somebody wants to know if somebody's pregnant or not. Or somebody wants to know if they're pregnant or not. Okay? This could be spiritually. You're having spiritual symptoms. Something about, like your vessel, you have to, I was going to say renew your vows, but you have to purge everything old in your body and add in things that are of higher vibration to prepare your vessel for some type of birth, okay? Or a baby that is ordained to be born, okay? This is all preparation, right? Even the divine feminine, I feel like the divine feminine always focuses on like how she looks and like how she feels, her health, like internally. Even with the Nine of Pentacles over here, she's in the garden, like fruits and veggies, okay? Cucumber water is significant, okay? You can need to drink more cucumbers, anything green, okay? Green bell pepper. Okay, I see somebody making those like bell pepper. You like cut the top off and then you put all the stuff in the middle, but you're putting like healthy stuff in the middle. Somebody's like trying to figure out if they want to try vegan cheese or not. They're like you might as well just eat real cheese. Like somebody's like, I don't know, bro. You might as well just eat real cheese. Let's be safe. Okay. Ooh, the Lovers on the bottom with the Knight of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like anybody that's from your past or anybody who's like done you dirty that like rushes in to like communicate that they're sorry to you, you're aware of the fact that these people only want to come in now that you're better. It's like whenever you're doing better, that's when people want to come in and they want to be a part of everything. But when you're struggling and nobody really knows who you actually are, everybody's looking at you funny and fucking judging the shit out of you. But now that you're like moving on up, these bitches just want to walk in and be like, oh, I'm sorry for blah, 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 blah. I feel like you have absolutely nothing to say to any of these people that have to say that they're sorry. Because there's absolutely nothing to be sorry about, because these people help you propel you into the fucking abundance and manifestations that you're about to be living in for the rest of your fucking life, okay? So nobody should really be sorry. I feel like people are really just sorry because they don't get to fucking be a part of it and it's triggering for them. So let's do a closing message for our Virgos. Yep, resources. I feel like you're being replenished from literally the head to the toe. Like you're being heavily replenished. Heavily replenished. As I'm making this video, I can literally hear somebody making a video about me, but like indirectly. Anyways, Pinnacle, Midhaven, Sagittarius, Expand, Mars, Motion. Okay, collaborate. Hella collaborations coming in. Right? I feel like you and somebody are manifesting partnership. Partnership on a high divine level. I feel like the divine really wants you to just focus on utilizing what you have to get you to where it is that you want to be, okay? Being resourceful. The divine also wants you to spend more of your resources on things that are of a high vibration. Like, don't give your money away to something that you don't necessarily need, okay? But something that you want, all right? I know wants can be a thing. Like, definitely, like, spoil yourself, but like, stay focused on the goal at hand right now is what I'm hearing, okay? I heard stack. Also, be careful for counterfeit bills, okay? Especially if you're a server or anything like that. Because on those servers, we have no like paper shit out there. Okay, Sun, Source, and Partnership popped out too. So I feel like the divine is making something clear to you, okay? The divine is making clear to you maybe who your divine counterpart is, okay? With the Lover is just staring right here. His balls are out and shit. I like this card. Anyways, the divine is like showing you who your partner is. And I feel like the foundation of this message being about self love is essentially the closing of the cycle of you feeling like somebody is too good for you, and you realizing that you and this person, whether it be flaws or the flawless nature of yourselves, you both share a lot of things that is just a reflection of one another. And that's why you feel like, oh, you don't deserve this person, because you want to show up as your best self when dealing with this person, because you hold them in high regard. But it's like all of that in which you internally do and provide for yourself, you externally give out to others. And I feel like that's becoming very clear to you. So that is what I have for this reading. Be open and be honest about everything. And allow yourself to move forward in your own perspective, through your own mind, through your own morals, and through your own beliefs. Don't allow the world to furthermore dictate the outcome of your existence. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. Thank you to all my Virgos. I hope you guys have a great night or a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.